It's hard to truly appreciate Child's Play nowadays, since the first 40 minutes of the film are completely ruined. When it was first released, it was a generally chilling and griping horror movie with a phenomenal twist. Of course, nowadays, everyone already knows the movie, and so the first half of the movie is spent waiting for the film's characters to catch up and find out what the rest of the world already knows, that the killer is a doll. Poor little Andy, the adorable Alex Barclay, wanted a good guy doll for his birthday, but his mom couldn't afford one for him, so she just got him clothes and a shitty good guy's toolkit instead. Noticing his disappointment, Andy's mom thinks she's struck it lucky later that day when a peddler near her work is selling a knockoff good guy's doll stolen from the burnt out toy store. She buys one for $30 and is suddenly the greatest mom in the world again. This doesn't last because it soon emerges that this particular doll is possessed by Charles Lee Ray, Brad Dourif, a serial killer and a voodoo nut who transforms his soul into the doll just before he's killed by a police officer. The doll Chucky sets about killing Andy's babysitter as well as the other criminals, chaps who screw him over before his death. Two various explosions and a voodoo doll stabbing. Since it's the first film, the audience isn't supposed to know that Chucky is the killer. There are plenty of moments where it's suggested. He leaves footprints on the table, seemingly blows up a building, and so forth. But every time someone's killed, Andy's close by, leaving some doubt in the audience's mind. Isn't Andy the one doing the killing and blaming it on his doll? The special effects used to create the Chucky doll vary in quality throughout the film. In some scenes where Chucky speaks, most notably when he talks at the length of his former voodoo mentor, the lip syncing doesn't really work too well due to the limitations of the robotics in the face, and as such the illusion is shattered a bit. Other shots, particularly the far ones where Chucky is instead a midget actor wearing a Chucky mask, are far more effective and much creepier because the realistic movements makes it look like a real human in a doll's body. While the cast all put on great performances, the kills are fairly dull, and the two endings, he's dead or is he endings, are just silly to watch. The reason it was successful, and rightly so, is that Chucky is a fantastic movie monster. He's a child's best friend one minute, a foul-mouthed strangler the next, and since his target victim is a 6-year-old little boy, there's something very sinister about him. In a way, it was Child's Play's own success that ultimately ruined the first movie's impact. Once Chucky became a household name, and everyone knew Child's Play as the film with the killer doll, it was instantly rendered the film's first 40 minutes useless. Nowadays, even the DVD covers has a photo of Chucky brandishing a knife, making sure you definitely know the surprise is just in case you manage to avoid it. If you're able to forget for a while that Chucky's the killer and can try to watch the film in its original context, Child's Play is a good, fun movie. Otherwise, the sequels are better because they kick off the Chucky action right from the start and don't spread half the movie trying to make you guess what you already know. Child's Play gets an 8.5 out of 10. This is Red Wolf signing out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.